Alright, what is good, ladies and gentlemen? It is the Mass Ranker, and I am back with a video. We're not doing a review today, and we are doing a ranking, but this is a a special one, at least for at this point in time, because this is going to be the first ranking I do for music and my first music video in general. So this is going to be, I don't really know how this is going to go, but this is going to be my first ranking where I am here. I could have waited until the end of the year because when I had plans for this channel, I did want music to be a part of it, because this channel is basically like for me to rant about all the stuff I like, which is like movies, anime, shows, video game stories, and also music. I do listen to a lot of music, and so I don't want to just wait until the end of the year to do one big ranking. I want to do not like shows, movies, and video game stories and all that stuff. Like I can do that like for each individual one. I can speak about it right after I consume that form of media, but for music specifically, I'm not going to like listen to a song and then just make a video discussing that song. So I figured, okay, I should at the end of each month, what I think I'll do is I have a list, like I keep track of everything that I consume, all the media, like music and movies and all that. So I figured that I could start tracking the music that I consume each month, and then I can do a tier list for it. So I'm not using TierMaker. I did initially try to use TierMaker, however, it was the screenshots I was using for each song, it was too big. So I would only be able to show either the song name and artist, or the icon of the song itself. And so what I decided to do instead, I have screenshots here of that I took that of the songs. So I'll just like show the image of the song, and then I will rank it on the list. So yeah, with all that said, okay. So also actually, a few more things I need to mention. I'm not Anthony Fantano. I'm not an expert music ranker. The way I basically go about music, I basically have two things in the criteria. The criteria is basically, is the melody good, and are the lyrics good? The lyrics don't even necessarily have to be good. They just have to not be like absolute trash. So if I think it sounds good, then I think it sounds good, and I add it to my list. I have multiple playlists on Spotify, but the ones I'm ranking are from two specific playlists. It is the no words playlist, as in like songs without words and stuff. That's just like a melody playing, like here the first one here, Supernova. That's a song without words. It's just like music playing. So I took from that playlist all the ones I added from this month, and I also took from my favorite song playlist. And I say favorite song playlist is just like basically any song that I like to listen to. It is over 3,000 songs long, so it's yeah, so I basically just added all the songs from the No Words playlist and my favorite song playlist, and so I am going to be ranking them now. So with all that said, all that background out of the way, yeah, I just one more time, I'm just going to preface this by saying this is basically just going to be like how I feel about the songs here. There's only an SA B tier because I like all these songs. The B tier is mainly not even going to be for like, it's not a bad song. It's just like, it's one that I haven't really been listening to as often as the other ones for the month. So anyway, with that said, let us just get started. Starting off with the first one, which is Supernova here. It is by P. Tassinski and RJ Passon. This is an S tier song. I love this one. This is very good. I like the, I should also mention, we are using I mentioned this, that we're using a different website. Yeah, this is mytierlist.com. This is the website I'm going to be using for any rankings that I just can't do on TierMaker, because it would be too difficult for like to screenshot something, or I think at the end of the year I might end up using this if I find that it might take too long to add all the images for the tier list I do at the end of the year for like all the big stuff, like all the movies I watched, all the shows I watched, stuff like that. So anyway, so Supernova S tier, I would give it. I like it a lot. I listen to it a lot when I do exercise. It is a great workout song. So Chips. This is also by Pete Tassinski and RJ Passon. I would give this probably A tier, not S tier, but definitely A tier. This is also a song that's like has no words. This is Tap Tap Slowed. This is just a song that I found I think I found it on Discover Weekly on Spotify, and this I would probably also give A tier above Chips, I would say. I think I like it more than Chips. I'm doing side style for this, so yeah. Poison Tears, I would give this probably A tier, top of A tier. I like this one a lot. This is good. I have to show the image here. Poison Tears here. It is by, forgot to mention Tap Tap by Actually, I'm probably not going to say the names because some of these just might be too difficult to pronounce. If it's specifically like an artist that I follow, then I will mention the name. However, most of these I'm just going to show the image here on screen. So if you do want to show these artists support, I recommend them. I recommend all the artists and all the songs here. I think that they're all good. And so the S tier ones, I think absolutely you should give it a listen to. The A tier ones, I also think you should definitely give it a listen to. The B tier ones, it's more of like, it works for me. I don't know if you guys will like it also, but I like it. So yeah, next up, Chicago. I would give this also A tier, I would say, and probably below Poison Tears. Then we have Turn Up. This one, sorry about that. Turn Up, I would give, this is S tier. I like it, and honestly, I'm debating whether it's better than Supernova. I'm gonna probably say, I'm gonna give it a Supernova, but it's like really close. This is a banger. This is like absolutely one that you want to hear. This one here, just absolutely spot on. Love it. I think I also found this one on Discover Weekly. I think most of these I end up finding on Discover Weekly, and either Discover Weekly or Release Radar, so one of the two. That's usually how I end up finding these songs. Anyway, next one, Montagen Contigo. Did I spell that right? No, I didn't. Okay, it's supposed to be an M. My mistake. That's a typo. I can't fix it here, so I would have to redo this entire tier list if I want to fix it. So just know it's Montegem, however you pronounce that. So Montegem, something like that. I would give this probably, I'd say A tier, above Tap Tap Slowed, and they're pretty much both versions. I would say like are pretty much they're both about the same level. So moving on, these were all the no word songs. These were all the songs without words. Next one, all of them have lyrics. So first one is Renegade by Lil Skies. I will say these three artists, Lil Skies, Joyner Lucas, and Ian Dior, for the past like few months, and I might even go so far as to say like years, they haven't really been releasing stuff that I've been much of a fan of. However, these three songs, like it's been a while since like they released like a song that I enjoyed. So Renegade, I would give this still probably B tier though. It's like I wouldn't say it's like better than most of the top ones here. Also White Noise, I would say B tier. I think White Noise was a bit better. Empty Promises, I would put that like in the middle there. Moving on, Infatuated. This is one of my favorite songs in the month. I found this song from Discover Weekly, and I love it. It is great, and I would probably give it, I don't know, okay, it might be better than, I'm going to put it above Supernova. I like this one a lot. This is like probably, here, I don't think my favorite song of the month, but definitely like top three, I would say top three of the month. So Infatuated by The Kid, Ace, and SSJ Twin. I recommend that one. That is, love it a lot. This is actually a song that came out many years ago. I think like 5 years ago it came out. It's by Lil Mosey and whoever this other guy is, Louis. It released like 5 years ago, and then for some reason it got removed from Spotify. Even this now, I don't know if it's the official version of it, but I do know that it was. It was on Discover Weekly, so I ended up adding it again. This is definitely I liked it. It was a tier, and I would probably put it. I think I would put it like there. Yeah, I would say mid A tier. I would say. Smoker. This one I really like a lot. This is definitely an S tier one. This one I would probably put honestly above Turn It Up. I would say this one is also a really good one. Like it a lot. It's another one that I play while exercising. Just absolute banger. Also found it on Discover Weekly. June. This is June by 24K Golden. This one is honestly, it might be my favorite one of the month. But you know what? I'm going to still put Infatuated above it. I think that this is a very good one. It is the best 24K Golden song that dropped in a very long time. Like, I don't remember the last time that I think last year maybe he released some songs I thought were good, but this was the first 24K Golden song that released in a long time that I like really was hyped about. Beep Beep. This is from, sorry, that's the next one. This is a Travis Scott song from his new album, which I did not listen to the full album. However, I did end up, the way I listen to music is like kind of complicated, and I don't really want to get into it today. And it's kind of similar to the way I go about like reviewing movies and shows and anime and all. Like some of you might wonder like why my upload schedule is kind of like sporadic and random. Why it's like I have like I reviewed the first Despicable Me movie, and I suddenly reviewed Casablanca, and then back to the second Despicable Me movie, and also when the John Wick movies I was reviewing those, it was kind of like all over the place with like the upload schedule for those. It's because I have a certain way of like doing things that works for me. So because of that, it's also similar to music, how it's like I have a certain way of reviewing music. I'm not going to go into it today. Maybe in the future at some point I'll go into it, but for now it would take too long to start ranting about it. So, but anyway, I listened to this one from Travis Scott, and I would say definitely A tier. I would say A tier, and I would put it probably below Chicago. I would say, yeah, I think top of A tier. I think that's good. Final two here. So this is this is kind of a, I'm not going to say what the anime is that I'm currently watching. However, if you really want to check out, you can look up the name of the song and what anime. This is the intro, but this is the intro of the anime that I'm currently watching for a review, and it's very good. The anime has a banger intro, and so I liked it a lot, so I ended up adding it to my playlist. It is called, I can't read it, I think in Japanese it's called like Originaru, something like that. So I ended up adding it to my playlist. It was very good. I liked it a lot. In general, I do have the languages I listen to is English because I speak English. So English, Japanese because I listen to anime openings and stuff like that. I listen to French music because from school I was introduced to French music. I listen to Arabic, Hebrew, Russian, and Polish, I think. All of those from Discover Weekly, and well, Hebrew because I watched Don't Mess with Zohan, and there were some good songs in there. A few others, Chinese because I play Zenless Zone Zero, and some of the soundtrack for that game is good. And I feel like I'm forgetting a language here. I said English, French, Japanese, Chinese, Hebrew, Arabic, Polish, and Russian. I think there might have been another one, but I can't remember at the moment. So those are the languages I listen to. So anyway, I would give this probably, I would say A tier, high A tier. I would say high A tier. Yeah, definitely. I would put it there. It's called like original in English. So anyway, final one. As time goes by, this was the song that played in Casablanca, which I reviewed not too long ago, and I really liked it. It was a very good song, and it was I think I said like it was my favorite part of the movie, so I ended up adding it to my playlist. There's multiple different versions of the song, so it was actually very difficult finding not difficult finding the correct one, but I did want to listen to all of them to see if like one was better than the other. And it's by it's not just by Warner Bros. It's by like Dooley something. I'm gonna check actually just okay. It is performed by Dooley Wilson, so he performs the song and he plays it inside the movie. He plays Sam in Casablanca, and I like the song. It was good in the movie, and I would still probably say it's like not as good as this, not as good as that, not as good as, it's better than Beep Beep, I would say. So yeah, I would put it like a high A tier. So yeah, I'm gonna have to definitely do some editing for this video, and that is gonna be a lot of fun. I was considering, I was thinking like I'm gonna do this when the month ends. It's currently like there's still like 2 hours until like the day ends, and so technically the month of July is still going on, but according to my schedule for the rest of the day, like there's not going to be any point where I end up listening to any new music for the rest of the day. So I'm almost certain that in the next 2 hours, there's not going to be a reason that I end up adding another song. However, if there is, for some miraculous reason, then I don't know, in the next video, whatever review I do next, or ranking, I don't think it's going to be a rank in the next video, but probably whatever review I do next, I'll just mention it at the start of that video, because I'm pretty sure I'm not going to end up adding anything else for the rest of the month. But anyway, this is my tier list for the month of July 2025. This is my music tier list. This is what I thought were the best songs of the month. Most of you are probably, whoever's watching this, most of this comes from my Discover Weekly, so this is really just like, this is kind of just like me giving people my recommendations. So I mean, I don't know if for some reason you care about some stranger's opinion of music on the internet. I don't know if you like my taste in, but I don't think my taste in movies or shows or anime would or video game stories. I don't think any of that would really translate into music. So if for some reason you're interested and you want to listen, I definitely recommend the S tiers, but I recommend all of these. I think all of these are good, but definitely like the S tiers are my favorite of the month. So anyway, yeah, that is pretty much all there is to it. Feels kind of weird saying like if you have any recommendations for stuff, because this isn't like really a review video or a ranking for, well actually no, I do say, here I'll do my outro. If you have any recommendations for movies, shows, anime, video game stories, anything that you want me to review or rankings, it doesn't have to be specifically media, it could be anything. So probably not music related. I always like think like I'm not gonna really take music suggestions, because that never really ends up I don't know, anytime I've taken music suggestions in the past, like I've never ended up really liking the music I need to find organically, naturally, so I don't usually end up listening to actually no, occasionally I'll listen to like my friends. Sometimes I have a friend that sometimes recommends me like music that I end up liking, so shout out to that one friend that I'm not naming. So yeah, anyway, with that said, that is pretty much all there is to it, so let's leave it at that.